body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Fossil fuels to slavery, political duplicity. Every great commodity's been sold. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Your secret science conquers nature's cruel laws, but inside your wires lie a million mortal flaws. Electric sleep, I dream inside my honeycomb. I stay alive inside my hive of skin and chrome. Broken body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Fossil fuels to slavery, political duplicity. Every great commodity's been sold. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Ima. Hey, Mr. Coolness. I'm awake, sorta. I had to be up for a 7:45 eye doctor appointment, so I'm about as awake as I plan to be at this hour, I guess. So we're gonna do this. I saw, but no more purchases at all for the next until Extra Life. But you have nothing to play. No Xbox purchases, I guess, was the rule, right? Damn. But I'm rooting for you just to see that this has to do a 24 hours worth of Connect for Extra Life. For the kids, yeah. Okay, here we go. Casual Boots Ladder. Thanks for the follow. So last summer. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well this morning. Hi. Casual Boots. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash on this one like it did the last time I ran Kaz Boots. Because that was a terrible, terrible race for that. Let's get some magic just in case. I mean, if I get hammer and powder, I do want to always be able to do magic bat. Or if I get like fire rod or something. Ow. Really? Bad, 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 bad. Just run into everything, right? Of course, the person who beat me the last time I ran Kaz Boots is also in this race. So, you know, just my kind of luck. We gonna go fast. This is EDM. It's a DMCA free EDM mix that my buddy CJ made. So yeah, I'd prefer if you don't bother me. Goodbye to that green guard. Hey, it's the red cane. I don't know, it's not my style of music, but I do like the MSU overall, so I do like running with it every so often. And since I've been able to run so many races recently, like, I'm kind of just cycling through MSUs and just wanting to run with as much as possible for fun. So I just felt like, yeah, this is the good one I want to run with today. you know, just getting runs in and getting better, right? I feel like my performances has gotten pretty good, but, you know, it's just like trying to figure out what's the quickest way to do everything. And like, if I'm gonna be a mentor possibly for the tourney, for the mentor tourney, like part of what I want to do is I just want to kind of keep pushing myself to make sure that even I'm performing at where I want to be. So, you know, work on my dash lines and all the other stuff. Oops. Working on my dash lines. Can't eliminate enemies, but we can eliminate a lot of the other stuff. And then who knows what we'll do after that. Bombos is cool. I like fire. Fire! $5.29 escape. Not bad. We could be a little bit faster still, but like, it's not a bad time. 300 rupees is good. What game? What game has just received DLC, Mr. Coolness? Oh no. That was a game. That was a free weekend. Because I did it as well. Oh, is it on Game Pass now? So yeah, this is Casual Boots Ladder. Start with a sword and a boots. And you gotta rescue the Princess Zelda from her her cell in like a standard escape sequence, and then from there it's just open. Whoa, $20 DLC. Don't know if I find it would be worth that much to me. So I guess goodbye completion. I didn't really get much enjoyment out of the game, so... Sure, first 2 chests. Whoa! Okay, I don't know if everybody else knows what that, like, that's crazy, is that 2 gloves and a pearl in consecutive chests. Right? Yeah, 4 Heart Dark World's nothing. And look, we're up to 5. I don't know what you're complaining about. 5 hearts is plenty. Oh, that's right. That's not a bonkable. I don't know why I was thinking a bonkable. Mirror would be perfect right now, though. Because I would do so much using the mirror. So, blind, like, that just comes down to script, for the most part. And really, like, what you would want to be able to do is just, like, get through phase 1 and 2. Like, to anybody who says you need a full blind script, no. You really just need phase 1 and 2. If you can get through the first 2 parts of blind on script, you're fine at low hearts. I guess we'll grab the bug net. And really, like, if you do it a couple of times, you'll get it. Like, I'd say I'm pretty consistent on script for phase 1 and 2. 3, I can get off on phase 3 on occasion and just go like, it's okay. That's fair. I learned basically by viewing. I'm a very visual learner, so... Yeah, so I have that kind of thought about it, and it was, I'll tell you what worked for me especially was hearing or seeing other ways of doing things. So like, you know, like, oh, you know, there's how many ways to do bomb Harapot. Or, I say bomb Harapot, that's like one of the first ones everybody talks about as like a, ew. You know, everybody's got a different setup, and you just kind of have to find the one that resonates with you. I don't think there's a right answer. We should do a map check. Okay, what do we got? Pendant Skull, green pendant pod, red crystal TR, red crystal mire. Okay, so there's one pendant in Light World. But yeah, like when I was learning Hammer Yump, I just had to find the right like guide on how to set it up, because like some of them just didn't appeal to me. And then I just found the one that I was like, oh, this works. Like, I understand now. So, you know, I definitely understand like the desire to listen to like a lot of people or watch a lot of people and find that one. Yeah. No, P-Train did a great job on it. I really, like, I wasn't sure how much I would get from it just because, like, I'm in a different position now for running. Like, I'm signed up to be a mentor, so, like, my thought isn't, you know, I was going to get something specific out of his discussions, but I just wanted to see how he discussed things. So, casual boots is, you start with boots and a sword. You do the standard escape sequence of the start of the game that you would do in a normal vanilla version of this game. Then you go do... This loop really didn't pay off. Then you go do... you find 7 crystals, go climb GT, and go kill Ganon. And hello, Kai. Thank you for the follow last night. I did see that when I logged in this morning. Oh yeah, and realistically, Summer, like, it's not a huge deal for like the mentor tourney to have Hammer Up, but like if you find yourself interested in like key sanity modes, Hammer Up is essential for Pod. Like, when I started, I kind of just was like, I don't really need it. Like, and then I really got into keys and was just like, nope, can't get away with it anymore. Oh yeah, what's my other pendant? Eastern. Oops, I forgot to actually turn him in. No, I didn't want to... Dang it. We live with it. I was going to grab Purple Chest and turn Purple Chest in the same time I did South Shore. Oops. We live with it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kai. Yeah, so pretty much the gist of the game is, I don't know if you know much about Link to the Past, but like it's still much like the normal game. It's just we've gotta, you know, do a little bit different. Casual Boots is roughly one of the more traditional modes. Hello, please? Please? Yeah, so, this is randomizer, then, since you know the game. What they've done is they've taken all the items, they've taken the pendants and the crystals, and they said, I don't care where you put them, they're just not going where they normally go. And this is one of the more basic modes. So Ima, are you still able to get freebies? So if it's games with gold, you can still purchase, right? This is just about spending $1 amount, I'm guessing. Oops, didn't want to do that. So Game Pass and gold are fine. Yes. Not truly rando. It is always completable. They have sets of rules. So like certain things, you know, there are such things as like glitched logic. So like we don't do, okay, let me rephrase. There are glitches that are allowed. But like not glitches in the sense that like I'm going to completely like cheat my way into a certain area or something. We will do glitches because I have some very broken tools right now. So like we'll do most of the common glitches that are allowed in rando. I'm gonna gamble on Death Mountain, I think. Even though I don't have a lamp. There's just way too much on the mountain. I ain't scared of the dark. So like this is hook speed. So like this is a minor thing. Like this is more exploit territory though, not so much glitch. Paradox Cave, what do you got? So, but yeah, this is a bit more of on the basic side of randomizer. So like there's some much more involved modes. There's a race at 2 o'clock today for ladder that is probably one of my more favorite things to do, which is called entrance rando, where all of the entrances are shuffled. And like, if you want to have a trippy experience, that's yeah, I mean, you could call it any percent, I guess. It's, yeah, I guess we could call it any percent, really. Like, there's definitely stuff I don't need to find. All I have to do, the only thing I have to do is get 7 crystals and kill Ganon. So, like, I don't have to pull the pedestal. I don't have to kill Aga 1. I don't have to get the pendants. But I'll need the 7 crystals. I need that. And do all that stuff. So we found the flute up here, which means the lamp is somewhere in lower Hyrule. But yeah, there's the mode at 2 o'clock today is Retrance, and I really love Entrance Rando. Dang it. Entrance Rando is probably one of my favorite things ever. I'm terrible at it. Well, I'm average, I guess, because, like, I can get through a seed and do it pretty decently, but it's not my fastest mode. Cool, a sword. And a bow! Thank you. I like getting a bow. I like getting 2 swords. Tempered sword? Awesome. Half magic's nice. Bombs. Okay, we're done. Yeah, let's do this. We'll check Sick Kid because we've got the bottle finally. And then we might do purple chest, maybe front of skull. Run. Oh, the other thing we wanted to do was activate our flute. Right. So yeah, the logic of how the game works has kind of evolved over time, but it is all like, it'll make sure you can finish. Always. It's gone through enough iteration to make sure that that is always the case. And then the other thing that you might notice is a little weird is we've got a sprite who's not Link. So there are amazing sprite artists. And it's not like an official title. It's just like, do you want to make a sprite for the game? And you can. Cool. I was about to say. So a lot of people have made some really quite excellent sprites for this game, and so I'm using the Hollow Knight sprite. Yeah, I follow you there. And then we're also using what is called an MSU. So not only are there great sprite artists, but there are also people who take the effort to put in non-vanilla music into the game. And there's ones that are based off of so much, from different games, from TV shows to anime. Like, if there's something that you're interested in, like, you can probably find an MSU. So this is an EDM one, which is like different for me. Like, it's definitely not one of my traditionally music styles that I listen to, but like a friend made it and he did a really good job on it. So I have given it a listen just for fun and I've enjoyed it. Metal Gear, there might be a Metal Gear Solid one. I don't know all the ones that are available because like you have to download the pack. And then like some packs you have to do extra stuff. So like there's an Ori MSU, but unfortunately, like, and I'm not saying it's unfortunate, like I wouldn't agree to do so, but like there are MSUs that you actually require having, like, owning the sound files. So I'd have to buy the actual Ori soundtrack for it. So like some, like, all the music's available already. Others you have to buy the official soundtrack for it to make it work. So this one's a bit newer for me. There's some I only use offline, but there's like 8-Bit Rock, there's yeah, I mean, Ori's fun. It's just like, sometimes you get a little sick of vanilla music. I mean, I get that. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the second one yet, either. I've only, like, just started it. Like, I understand the point behind DMCA. Believe me, I do. I'm not, like, oh, this is, like, so wrong. Like, there's a point to it. I get it. I just wish it wasn't abused. I don't have fire. That's my only worry about this play. I quite possibly would agree to that, Ima. Am I gonna get the second item here? So, Summer, are you actually doing the mentor tournament, or just enjoying the game casually right now, or? That's both items out of desert. Cool. I know it's still a question of, you know, they're still waiting to confirm who's in it or not, but that's awesome to hear. Blue mail. Red boomerang. I guess we should go to Eastern. Because really, like, I think Eastern has to have the progression. It's either that or Back of Thieves, or even Palace of Darkness, but I don't like going to Pod without the hammer at this point. And getting to Pod in Dark World without a hammer is just a pain. I could go into Ice as well, but Ice right now just feels weird. Most important thing is to just have fun, okay? Like, I wasn't a mentor tournament person. I started around the same time, but you know, my whole thing was just like, I started with ladder last year during season 0, during the beta season, and then like, I just got my ass handed to me for a while. But, you know, just have fun with it. Don't be, you know, you're gonna win, you're gonna lose. Like, that's just kind of part of it. And just, you know, if you're enjoying the game, like, that's the most important part. Well, and, like, don't feel like you have to wait on ladder. Like, I think there's the access I was waiting for. That puts that flute back in logic. Okay. So, like, I don't know what kind of times you're putting up in, like, open modes or whatever, but, you know, just jump into ladder. It's gonna be, you know, because your ranking's gonna start off at baseline, it's gonna be a little rough to start just because, like, that's ladder. But, you know, slowly but surely you'll kind of, like, level out to where your skill is, and, like, it won't be too rough. Okay, hello? Bad. Bad. Yeah, we'll see who I'm facing today. I'm very curious. Yeah, so the way the ladder works, by the way, what it means is about 9:30, so just over, or just under, about an hour ago. They opened up signups. 22. 22 people are in this ladder race. We're gonna go for the home run play. I don't know. So yeah, about an hour ago, signups opened for this race. They need an even number of people. You are given one mystery opponent. You don't know who you're facing. You're not supposed to know who it is. You find out after the race. Pairings are determined by your ELO score. You start off with a base ranking of 1600, and then as you win and lose races, you gain and lose points, just like any standard ladder setup. Hello. Arrows. This season, I'm ranked like 44th right now. That's 2 items. If it's on the other side, I don't care. Right now, I just wanted to do at least a couple of checks. I got 2 items. I'll live with that for now. We have to make a run now at this point. Because I can't clear a single... I can clear desert right now, and that's, like, not gonna help me. So yeah, the mode rotates throughout the day. They have 6 modes a season. Right now is the casual boots. At 2 o'clock, or in about 3 hours, there will be retrants, which, as I said, is an entrance randomizer with retro settings on it. That one's very complicated. They also have open mode, which is really simple. They've got a potpourri mode for this season, which is... We start with some items. There's a small key, big key shuffle. They've got cross keys, and they have mystery. Mystery, you don't know your settings going in. Which is just loads of fun. I haven't done a mystery yet this season. But yeah, so I've been racing for about a year now. Maybe a little more. I think my first ladder seed was probably March. Like my first ever race was probably around March. Got to know a great group of people, and I race with them very frequently. So I entered League Season 3. I was part of Open League. I was on Team Amish Paradise. We made quarterfinals of the Open playoffs. We were knocked out by the eventual champions of the Open League. I did qualifiers for main tourney this year and finished in the top 128. So I qualified for main tourney. Unfortunately, health issues caused me to leave the main tourney. So, but I am now back to full health and racing and feeling stronger than ever. Thanks. So my goal is to join Cross Keys Tourney this summer. Yeah, I hope you have a good experience with it. It's a lot of fun. I wish I'd done Mentor Tourney, but even for having not done it, I've made so many friends and have just enjoyed my time playing Rando at this point. So I hope you have a similar experience. There are really tons of amazing people who play this game, and so I need to death warp. I'm just hoping something's in here. Because if it's not here, then it was back at Thieves. And I just avoided Thieves because there's three items in the back, and I just have a high suspicion that the dungeon was boots locked, or hammer locked. Oh, that's something. Got anything better? Okay, I know that the Harmless Hellway is a small key at this point based on the keys I found. I guess we'll go do Tower of Hera. Like, let's glitch a dungeon. Why not? I think Hera is my best play at this point. I could do Checkerboard. I could go kill Landmolus pretty easily, but... Oh, please. Dead rock. Nobody likes you, Dead Rocks. Honestly, nobody. Except maybe chat. But Dead Rocks are evil. I don't know why somebody thought they were a good enemy to create. What do we still need? We need Fire Rod, we need Hammer, we need Quake at minimum. And once again, I forgot to check Medallion. Hey, it's the Hammer. Cool. The cabbages are the big rocks. Okay, at this point we can actually do a lot. I can start ticking off dungeons. Hail Cash. Of course. Why did I do that? I don't need that. That fight was a little less clean than I would have liked, to be honest. Yeah, Hammer's the one, like, out of all the items for movement and getting around the world and doing stuff, Hammer is, like, the one that I miss not having sooner. Yeah, I just don't like Dead Rocks. Most runners don't. But they are a trolly enemy. No, I didn't want to do that. Don't do what I did there. I quick swapped early. Okay. I should have checked that previously. That's a mistake. Yeah, no, that's... It's not an enemy you think about too much. But when you do this as much as I do, like, you kind of just get used to the names and realizing how much you hate some of them. Okay, we need Quake and Fire Rod. For go mode. We'll do Thieves first, because Thieves is pretty straightforward. Fire Rod first would be nice, by the way. If I can find the Fire Rod... Actually, I don't know. Quake might be better, because Quake locks me out of 2 dungeons. Fire Rod opens up the pedestal, and I don't want, like... This is likely not pedestal seed, but... You know, worse things have happened in my life in Kaz boots. Like last night, a friend sent a Kaz boot seed, and it was an Agaped seed. So it was a casual boots that turned into all dungeons with a pedestal pull. It was a blast. It was a seed you would have enjoyed, Olcash, by the way. Poor Heart Blind, we can do it. We've also got Cape as a safety, so if I get off script, I'll be fine. Okay, so there was an item there, just not one that mattered. Interesting. Right, pet rocks are very much... Same thing every time. When they say scripted, that's what they mean. You can do that to blind every time if you know how to do it. He doesn't change patterns, so doesn't matter which weapon you use to kill him, it's always 9 hits as well, so doesn't matter which sword you got, it's gonna be 9 sword swings to kill him. What I can say is Pyramid Fairy is dead. There is no reason for me to go to the Pyramid Fairy. Because Pyramid Fairy requires Fire Rod and Quake to get. So, doesn't matter. Doesn't exist. Might have silver arrows. I don't care. We're not getting it. So if pod has anything, it was a required double dip of pod because you needed the mirror out of pod to get hammer off of the ether tablet. Oops. We had 2 items previously. Oop. That was slow on the trigger for Bombos. I'm definitely tired. Okay. Wait. That should be 3 items, right? Yes, it's 3 items. I don't know why I'm questioning myself so much. Yo, Sean, thank you for the resub. 11 months. Wow. I gotta imagine some people are coming up on their 12th month now. But I don't know who's gonna be the first to hit it. Or to publicly show it. Yeah, that's like almost a year or something. I think we're gonna do Meyer first. Or do I want to? See, the problem is like, if the answer is Swamp Palace, I don't want to... We're going to do Swamp. I'm not sure which is better here. Because, like, Meyer has cutscene chest, which sucks, and Swamp has left side, which also sucks. First things first, we'll check K45 and Bombo's tablet, because if I can enter Go mode before going into Swamp, all the better. Yeah, Sean, we ran a Merit's Seed from the other day. Last night. It was something. Fun one. Yeah, give it a shot. Kazdin, Dapper, and I ran it last night. It's hard. Believe me. That's the hardest part about Rando. Sometimes is just how quickly we move through the world, and like you don't get to hear songs for long. So like my favorite MSU is an 8-bit rock MSU, and one of my friend's favorite song is Skull Woods, is Paint It Black. You know, classic Rolling Stones. And but Skull Woods is a dungeon you go in and out of so much, so you almost never get to hear it in its entirety. And it's always so disappointing because like just as it starts to get into it, like you have to leave the dungeon and the song starts over again. But yeah, that's like my favorite MSU right now. I use it a lot for racing. And generally, it seems like everybody who comes here enjoys that MSU. We're finding the items, but we're not finding the item we want. So, time for another one of those glitches. We're going to do Diver Down, but we have Cane of Samaria, so it's the easy Diver Down. If I can... Good God, what am I doing? There we go. I swear, I know how to Diver Down. Two items still in here. Yeah, like I have a lot of them downloaded. I have a good number of downloaded MSUs right now, and it's just, you know, kind of a question of what I'm in the mood for that day. We're gonna go back in. There's two items. If one of them is the fire rod. No, it's really not too difficult. So I'm using the SNES 9X emulator. You download the MSU file. When you download your ROM, you'll place the ROM file in, like, when you download your seed, you download it, you change the name of the file. So, like, you know, you download a seed and it's like ALTTPR, blah, 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 with all that, like, the letters and numbers and whatnot. You go in, you change the name to match that of the MSU files, open the game, and you're set. There's really nothing to it. Which game server closer is it? That's getting to you, Mr. Coolness. Yeah, like, it seems complicated to do the MSUs, but, like, if you just, like, look at the tutorial on the main Rando Discord, and, like, it kind of explains it, but it is a lot easier than you would think. Or that, yeah. Over in the one Discord, there's an actual MS or like launcher that Kaysden made. I don't know too much about the BizHawk stuff, so. Okay, Meyer it is. Darn. We played it as if, like, left side swamp was a possibility. We'll do Meyer Shed and then head into Meyer. If I can get Fire Rod before doing Desert, great. What's left? Not a ton. I mean, I'd imagine, like, it's not different, really. But I have no idea. Yeah, I will say Mentor Tourney is a good spot to, like, kind of get used to, like, all the pieces of doing the streaming side of this hobby. Because realistically, like, a mentor will be able to say, like, yeah, here's how you do that. That's one item. Multi-world can do that. That's definitely, that's an adventure. I've done multi-worlds, and, yeah, a friend can set that up. And I'll play it. I'll provide my YAML. To do it, but beyond that, no. Dang it. One more item in Misery Mire. There's only 2 items in this dungeon, and that's 2. Thanks, Sean. You have a good one. Or as good as, I guess, work can be. Like, I don't have any interest really in making an MSU. I love listening to them, and I love trying them, and like this one I enjoy. There's a Mario mix one that's really fun. I just love like just mixing up the music each day. One of the things I have considered is the MSU Shuffler, which will just take a bunch of MSUs that you have and just pick tracks from each. So, but still haven't used that tool. Maybe someday. Let's get Desert done while we're here. Then we'll do Mushroom Turn-In, maybe Magic Bat after that. And then do we just... Where do I have items left? Because I honestly don't have a lot of item locations left at this point. And it could be a Fire Rod and TR scenario. As rare as those are, and as annoying as they are, I could have a legit scenario where the Fire Rod's actually in Turtle. I just don't know. I love when you can just go into dungeon assault mode. Oh, we're gonna go to Ice Palace and finish off Cold Stare? Okay. Over to Desert? Sure, why not? Unfortunately, that one would be just a little too DMCA heavy. Nope, we're not picking up Mirror Shield. Sorry, don't want it. Don't need it. Doesn't exist. Yeah, there are some like copyright heavy MSUs. One of the ones that I use offline is for Muse. Somebody actually made one that is like all the instrumental portions of Muse music, and I love it. Like, it is probably one of my favorite MSUs to use, but it's so copyright heavy that like using it on Twitch I feel is irresponsible of me. I did used to stream it, but since they've gotten even tighter with DMCA, I'm not as comfortable with risking it. And that's partly because, like, when I actually use MSUs, like, I upload all my runs, like, all my races, I upload them to YouTube afterwards. And I've been like, that one gets hit. So it's like, some of the other ones that I know have had issues is like somebody actually made a hip hop one, but it's like, it also gets hit heavily. So I just don't bother with them. At least on stream, I don't. 8-Bit Rock does okay. Leoria of Light, she's a friend. She made the 8-Bit Disney one, which is equally, like, cool. I know a lot of people have enjoyed when I use the 8-Bit Disney. That's the thing. I just love, you know, the creativity and the drive. Like, I'm not so much a creative individual, so I just like to use stuff and put it on and be like, yeah, somebody made this, and you should, like, check it out. Like, this is good music. This is a fun one. If you are interested in Link to the Past Randomizer, there are many Discords. Let me know, and I can try to, you know, find you the different ones, at least like some to get you started. This week, the Go Mode podcast is running what they are calling Boots Camp. They're about to do their their mentor tournament. While the application deadline for mentor tournament has passed, they are running just a series of kind of primers on different elements of playing Link to the Past Randomizer. And they have some really high quality runners who are showing just, you know, some basic stuff to kind of let beginners kind of get a feel for the game and learn some stuff. And even if you're not a beginner, like, you can get stuff out of it. Like, I learned a little bit last night. Not a ton, just given where I'm at. But I was able to, like, hear some things I hadn't heard. And, like, learn a different setup for certain things. So like learning setups for how to do techniques is like really important. Nice. So I've really been trying to get like different ways. My diver downs were pretty weak. So, cause like I could do Samaria diver down and I prefer to do Samaria, but sometimes you have to be able to do a bomb diver down. The Jesse Hummingtoons MSU. Honestly, Kai, I was the same. I'd been watching Rando for probably 3 years. 2-3 years I'd been watching Rando races and found a couple of runners I really enjoyed watching. And then during, like, right before the pandemic started, this guy named Big Dunka created the ladder. And, like, the extra free time that I had because of the pandemic just kind of gave me the push to try it. To try racing. And then I just kind of fell in love with doing it. I was just like, well, we're going to do this a lot because I have fun. Like, if I wasn't enjoying doing this, I wouldn't race as much as I do. But that's what it took for me, was the pandemic. Like, if there's one good thing that came out of the pandemic for me, it's that. It's like all the friends I've made in the last year doing this. GT, let's go. Where's the big key? 1 to 22. There are 22 locations in the basement of Ganon's Tower. One of them has a big key. I don't know which one. Neither do you. Where is it? $12? Okay. Well, you know me, I'm a commentator. I love doing everything. I run, I comm. I even tracked the GMP race last week for the first time. I did tracking. I never thought that was going to be something I would actually try, but I did it. It's pretty easy. Okay, let me rephrase. It's not easy. Like, I don't want to undersell what it was, because, like, I've done comms and I've done tracking now. I enjoy comming more because I find talking easy. Like, I can talk about the game and feel like it's not taxing to me. Watching multiple runners at the same time, because, like, I was watching, for that race, I was paying attention to Scoople, and Vortex. And, like, being able to watch two runners and click off when they pick something up it's not like the hardest thing I've ever done, but it definitely wasn't easy. it just gave me a new respect for what they do. Because, like, I always, with how many times I do commentary, you know, one of the things I always say is how much I appreciate a good tracker, because they make my life easier to do as a comm. But really, it's amazing what they do. Would I know who that is? I feel like I have a good stock of who does comms usually, if it's linked to the past based. Oh, Ninjembro, yeah, no, I know who that is. Okay. I haven't worked with Ninjembro ever, but yeah. No, please. What number was that? I don't even remember. I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to numbers. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I only started commentating during League. But I enjoy talking. And just going through the game, like... So, like, I'm a PhD student, full-time, really, and... Well, I'm kind of been on medical leave for the term. But, like... Part of my PhD student work is also, like, I do TA shifts. And I enjoy the art, or the act of education. Hello? No! Oh my god, we wasted so much magic. Let's pick up that little magic. That was a bad land mode too. Let's be honest. No one can stop me now. So, like, that's why I like doing it, and why I signed up to mentor this year, like... So, we'll see what happens. I think I've got enough. Yep. I do like this GT climb music. Wherever silvers are, I'm not getting them. How many people are still in? 14? Worth a shot. 13. Okay, this is a decent setup. Light World? I don't know if I have any Light World locations left. Hey, Penguin. Yep. Lightly attended race this morning. 22 runners. It's just funny because I signed up. I was the 21st person to sign up, and then right after Gem signed up. And I was like, the last Kaz boost I did, Gem beat me. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, the fact that I've been assigned Gem in the past just tells me where I'm at. There's gonna be races where I'm like getting assigned somebody really freaking good, and then there's other races where it's just like I'm getting the newbies. Or other, like, I don't know. I'm just like all over the place. Kaz Boots is like such a popular mode. Come on. Please? Okay, where were the light or the silver arrows? Turtle Rock. Okay, they were on Laser Bridge. Or they were in Lava Island. Who cares? I can do this. It's only slightly slower. Like I said, only slightly slower. Key was 15. Thanks, Mr. Coolness. I lost. Who to this time? James FNX. Dang. Five minutes. Thanks for the GGs. Let's see. Did James find the silvers? Okay, so small key. James found the small key on Laser Bridge and skipped the rest of Laser Bridge. So it was either Laser Bridge or Lava Island. I should have gone to pod. I should have gone to pod before I went to ice. Like, I went for a home run play that wasn't smart. You know. That was the silly play, and I shouldn't make silly plays. Clearly, you go pod when you have a bow. Like, Eastern gave me the lamp. Pod gave me the mirror to reach Ether Tablet for hammer. What do you do? Like, I'm making weird plays right now. Just for the hell of making weird plays. And that's a mistake. I think that puts me at 2-2 this season in Kaz Boots, which is okay. Yeah, like 3.5 minutes actually. So no, 4.5 minutes. James finished with a 134.57. I finished with a 139.11. So, eh. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna cut stream after this, after the credits roll. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I'll be back in 2 hours. Because there is the retrance seed at 2 o'clock today. And I would like to do some retrance today. So, definitely, let me get my computer ready because I need actual, like, I need a computer to do, I need a second computer to do retrance. Entrance modes require extra effort for me. So I need to be able to see extra stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna want the we're gonna need an entrance tracker. Hey, thanks Summer, that really appreciated. Thank you for the follow today. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan on this my end because that'll be fun. I like entrance modes. I know a lot of people like kind of, it's a hard mode to get into. Entrance is definitely not easy. I think out of all modes in Link to the Past Randomizer, entrance is definitely the most intimidating. But I think this is a good kind of mix. And once you kind of get into the mode, it's a very addictive set. Entrance Rando is like it's the most puzzle of all the modes, and that's what I like about it. Not to say I didn't have a interesting start to cross keys in my career, or entrance rando. I definitely forfeit my first 3 or 4 entrance seeds before finishing one, and we've had lots of mistakes along the way, but we've gotten half decent at it, and we're just continuing to improve. So we're going to do that more. But yeah, I'll probably be back for that a little later. About 2 hours, we'll be live again. So in the meantime, we are going to set up for a raid. And in particular, we're going to actually raid... who are we going to raid? I think we might raid Alu. Alu's doing some art today. So if you don't know who Lord Alucard is, Alu did the art for my channel. He did my emotes. He did... So if you're looking at like my screen right now, that logo in the top left, he did my logo. He did my start screen. He did my offline screen. He's done like all the art for the channel. So like he's a great artist to work with. He's been amazing every step of the way for the process. So I'll probably commission him for some more work. His channel and his Twitter are a little not safe for work. So he definitely does some risque art. But there is a link to his like all of his stuff. So if like that doesn't bother you, the not safe for work nature, like definitely go check him out. He's just a pleasure to do business with. He's got a commission list and a queue to work through. So like I'm in the list right now for some work. I found him from another streamer, and I know other people have like started using him some as well. So definitely worth a look if you're trying to do stream stuff of your own and want to add some stuff. But let's set up that raid for Alu. And then, as I said, I'll be back in about 2 hours for Retrance Ladder. Unfortunately, a loss today in the casual boots, but that's just the way casual boots goes. Sometimes you do well, sometimes you overclear. I overcleared a little bit. So, until then, have a good one. Hope to see you later. Bye.